This is Shane.
Welcome to another episode of the Banter Bar.
This is Shane.
We thought we'd try some liquors in little bottles because we had these. The ones with the red tape on them are really fucking old, so hopefully we don't die. We'll see if they still hold up. Cool?
Cool.
All right, let's start with the old Seagram 7.
All right.
And you can ask the question. It's 7 Crown. It's an American whiskey. One of the most popular blends.
The question is, what's the difference between a hotel and a motel?
Let's see what we think. Is it a sipper? Oh, man. I think it's got some age on it. But, I mean, you can still tell it's really fucking good.
Smooth. Smoother than I expected.
My God. Let's see here. I would call that a 6. Although I think if you got a fresh bottle, it'd be a 7, maybe an 8. Maybe I just haven't had liquor in a while. There's a burn on that you don't even want to know about.
I don't do very many whiskeys in general. 6.
Okay. You know what it reminds me of? And I'm thinking it's because it's aged, because I don't remember whiskeys burning like this. It's got to be the years that are on that. And this came out of a little pack in someone's house that had been sitting somewhere for like 20 to 30 years. This shit is old. It reminds me of trying to just drink straight grain alcohol.
Okay.
What's the stuff called? Is it Everclear?
Everclear.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, difference between a hotel and a motel.
I'm not 100%, but maybe the room's indoors or outdoors.
What?
The rooms being indoors or outdoors.
Oh. Yeah, that feels like it's a better answer than anything I would have come up with. I'm sitting over here thinking motel is just a sly name for a hotel where people go to fuck. Like maybe you go to a motel and you can rent a room by the hour instead of by the day. But yeah, he's probably right. It's probably places where you can pull right up to your room and go in. That's most likely a motel versus a hotel where you actually have to go.
You go inside and
down a hall and shit. Next up. So, by the way, there are 2 here that are not old. It's this Irish whiskey and whatever the fuck this is. I do not remember. The way this bottle looks, by the way, scares me because it makes me think of the Lafroy.
Oh,
that just tastes like straight campfire ashes. So,
yeah.
Here's hoping.
There's a statue in your dream home of what?
Okay.
Statue in your dream home of what? Kilbrin. Irish.
It doesn't smell bad. Green bottles just...
PTSD of green bottles? Definitely not the burn the last one had.
Yeah. Irish would be the giveaway here. It's smooth. It's creamy. It's not a Scotch. It is a whiskey, despite that bottle. Those things look like something, you see old Westerns where people are buying the snake oil stuff. Like, that's the sort of bottles you expect to see it come in. Like, it's poison. Right. It's going to kill you. But
like the old beer bottles that used to be square and green. That might be a 5.
What'd you rate the last one?
I think a 6.
Okay. So lower.
A little bit.
Okay. It's better for me. I think even if the Seagrams was normal Seagrams, it'd still be better. The mouthfeel is just easier. I could drink it for a while. Maybe put it on a little ice, it would be even better. I'm going to say a 7. Leaning 8, but 7.
The ice definitely may help. The Seagrams, I liked the way it tasted. It definitely had the burn, but I think I like the Seagram's taste better.
So, statue in your dream house.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I'm not pouring this out because this water actually has electrolytes in it. So, I may as well drink it because I'm going to need some fucking electrolytes before the end of this night.
Statue. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cheat a little bit because it says a statue. But there are plenty of statues that are lots of things put together. Let's say every woman I ever enjoyed seeing naked, all in one statue.
All in one statue.
Maybe they're holding hands or some shit. Who knows?
Okay.
And if my wife is watching this, sure, it's just one woman on that statue holding her own hand. You buy that?
Nice
Not
answer.
for a second. So nothing?
Does glass count as a statue?
Like,
Does a glass
like I
figure
thought you
count
meant
as a
like you want a statue of a glass.
No.
Like I really like
Does
this
glass
Buc-ee's
count
cup
as a
that I got,
statue?
but it's plastic. I need that statue, you know? Yeah, sure. Sure. Glass, yeah.
A glass statue of a dachshund.
Okay. I get that. Little.
Had a dog that was a dachshund, so
Yeah.
that's because I do have it. So there, it can work.
Here we go.
Next break.
Seagram's 100 Pipers Scotch whiskey bottled in Scotland. So maybe this one is meant to just sit for fucking ever before you drink it. You probably go to a liquor store now and this, you know, you could buy like the 12-year aged bottle. You'd probably pay, you know, even just for this little thing, maybe you'd pay like $100+. So I'm trying to psych myself
I'm
up.
not. Okay, so what's the greatest appetizer you know of?
Okay.
Greatest appetizer you know of?
There are a lot of good appetizers out there. It's actually a really hard question because I tend to get like the samplers as a meal and try to take half of it home. But you know, sometimes you're just a fat ass and you eat the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Scotch,
I hate
right?
Red Lobster.
You hate Red Lobster?
That's why I hate
Oh.
Red Lobster. You get the
I thought you were just giving me random
sampler-
facts and
get
shit.
the sampler appetizer and you eat the whole thing to yourself, and it's just
Heaven
you
until
hate
you're
yourself.
done.
Yeah.
Oh, whiskey. I hope we don't die, by the way. I'm pretty sure we're okay. That bad, huh?
That one I did not care for at all. That's got to be a 3. That was not pleasant at all.
8.
An 8.
So the greatest appetizer you know of,
Rooster tails,
which are
fried onion,
you get from where?
Roosters,
Okay. Which is a barbecue joint in
barbecue
Denton,
joint
Texas.
in Denton. Rooster
Okay.
tails, just onion petals basically is what they are.
Yeah. Think of bloomin' onion, just better. Because we
Way
live
better.
the good life. And you don't. Subscribe.
Sorry.
See, the struggle here is I don't want to go with something basic, but when I think about the, you know, like the Mediterranean restaurants I enjoy, there aren't much in the way of appetizers.
Okay.
Just real deal meals. I like the skillet queso at Chili's.
Skillet.
I like it a
That's a
lot.
good choice.
I mean, it may not be the top choice if I was sober and could actually think, but it'd be right up there. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. We need to flip this over.
I don't care how you do it.
You had a method going, and I kind of ruined it.
Messed it all up.
Now we're in your territory, brother. We got Seagram's Extra Dry Gin. Are you experienced and knowledgeable enough in your love of gin to know the difference between an extra dry and just a normal gin?
Maybe not. I do know that it's a vodka that has juniper berries added.
Yep.
But the dryness, to make it extra dry, I'm not well versed on that one at all.
Yep. Most liquors, by the way, are made from some sort of mash. Usually corn or rice. Think of some other shit that's coming to mind. They make them from grains sometimes. And you just get this really high alcohol content from the sugars. And yeah. Gin is, whereas whiskey can be turned into scotch, vodka can be turned into gin, like you said, by letting it sit in juniper berries and some other spices. Yeah.
So what makes it dry or not dry?
I don't know. I would guess more juniper berries.
Alrighty.
Probably
With that being
not.
said, would you wrap your juniper berries in wrapping paper or gift bags?
Specifically juniper berries? Is that really what it says?
No, it says wrapping paper or gift bags.
Oh, okay.
Which would you rather use?
Like I looked for juniper berries a while back. Couldn't even find any. I don't know how I would package it.
How would you package any gift?
So
wrapping paper or gift bag?
Here's the thing. Just going into this before we get started. This really genuinely smells like rubbing alcohol. Some of you out there who've had gin might think that smells like rubbing alcohol anyway. No. This does.
I wouldn't agree with rubbing alcohol. A soap or shampoo is what it smells like to me.
Dude, taste it though. Maybe it's age, maybe it's the extra dry. The berry is beautiful. It hurts because it's liquor, but
I don't even think it hurts. That's good.
Yeah.
We're doing shots, so I need to take it easy. But that is very good. That's an 8.
I'm gonna agree.
That is very much an 8.
We like gin, by the way. Next up, what I couldn't remember was...
We didn't answer the question.
We didn't! Gift wrap.
Wrapping paper or gift bags?
Gift bags.
Gift bags. Saves time.
Wrapping paper. Looks nice. Is more of an experience.
It does look better.
Now, I will go a little bit further and say that if you've got like a Christmas tree, mix it up.
Yes.
As much as possible.
I agree with that. The variety. But I'm lazy, so gift bags.
This one's a Canadian whiskey. From Select Club. It's called Pecan Praline. Or Praline. Isn't that how Texans are supposed to say it? This is pecan.
As long as you don't say pecan.
Pecan Praline.
I don't think any other matters as long as you don't say pecan. So, do you think most parents secretly have a favorite child?
So, tell me if I'm wrong. You expect pecan flavor. It's going to smell like pecan, and normally they say praline or praline, and you think, okay, bullshit. It's not going to have that sugary roasted caramel type thing. No, it's totally happening here.
Yes. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it almost takes away the burn. It's so sweet. You could probably give this to a kid and they would drink it. It has a really
they'll pass
strong...
out, but they'll drink it.
If you've ever just eaten straight pecans, that after flavor that's in your mouth, you know, where the pecan is just a little too heavy, the oils from the nut.
I don't want to know about the oils of the nut, Shane. Definitely taste the pecans and the aftertaste of that.
Yeah.
And
it takes away
because of the taste, the aftertaste, the pecans, the good sweetness. I'm probably going to rate it a 7. At first, I didn't think so. But I could drink that again.
I could too, but I'm going to say a 6. It's a little too sweet, and the pecan sticks around after in a way that I don't usually like. It presents like pecan pie. It finishes like you're just eating nut. What was the question?
I don't know.
You make one little nut joke and he forgets the question.
Do you think most parents secretly have a favorite child? I'll let you answer first.
Yes.
I would agree, yes.
All right, let's move on. For our last thing here. Crown Royal. Seagram's. Seagram's makes Crown Royal? Or did
I thought they were their own brand. And maybe they are now. But that straight up says Seagram's Crown Royal.
Maybe it's the sheer amount of glass here, but that looks really light.
It does.
That's disconcerting too. That thing screwed off like it was already half open. But sure, let's fucking put it in our bodies.
So the question was, which Mortal Kombat character is your favorite? Crown.
Oh yeah. Whiskey, here we come.
Crown.
Old fucking whiskey.
Fatality.
The smell made me think it had aged better. The taste really threw a wrench into my party here.
Yeah. Tastes like Crown.
Oh, by the way, if you're out at a liquor store and you're looking specifically at whiskeys, try something new. The
I can
7,
agree with that.
the Crown, they're good. Try something new. Take it to, an event with your friends or your loved ones, and they'll be happy you brought it. Unless it's Scotch that's been aged.
If you're looking at whiskeys, go to the gin aisle.
Which we'll have to revisit, but extra dry. I'm going to laugh if we go to look at all the bottles and they all say extra dry. Like it's just something that gins say.
That's just what it is.
It's funny, when I was a teenager, because I used to drink as a teenager too.
There's no way.
I know. I was underage. I was underage. I know.
I never broke the law.
Motherfucker, you fell out of a truck. Wasn't it underage? No, you were probably of age at that point.
No, I was underage.
Underage.
I was under drinking age.
And drunk at a bar. Right?
That's not when I felt. You got 3 different stories going, bro.
Man, the stories were all good, so I just put them together in my head.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I did fall out of a truck. That's where we'll stop. This one.
All right. I don't remember. Yeah, I remember where I was going. So gin, when I was young, and we used to have gin around, the adults that really liked gin, they would keep it in the freezer, and that shit would be super cold. And so I remember knowing at a way too early age that things tasted differently dependent on the temperature.
Right.
I used to think gin, when it was ice-ass cold, tasted like chocolate. When I drink gin now, I never get that sensation, but I don't normally put gin in the freezer. So, who knows?
I'm keeping my gin in the wrong place.
If I'm not alone, leave a comment. Well, I think we have a little bonus tonight. A couple of bonuses, okay.
Couple.
All right, so what did you like least? Remind me. I know mine. I'm pretty sure it was this.
I think I had 2 3s. And I'm pretty sure these were the 2 3s.
Both of them?
Yes.
In one? Okay. So I'm going to give you a choice here. So, we were at the store earlier, and you picked up some fucking shrimp. Some dried ass shrimp with the shells and the eyes and the feet and the legs and a
I want
little
to explain
sauce
myself.
packet.
I want to explain myself a little.
Because you showed it
Go
to
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
Like I wasn't gonna fucking buy it.
I showed it to you. I did not show it to you to buy.
We haven't gone shopping together in over a year, so
That is true.
I think maybe we're aging a little and you tend to forget. Oh, I'm that guy. So the question is...
The point was to point out that it existed.
Dude, you don't even have to like separate the plastic and that fucking fish food just comes kicking you in the face, dude. Okay. So the question is, would you rather eat one of these shrimps or drink more of your 3?
Ooh.
Now, if you want, you can have the little hot sauce that comes with it. It's Valentina's Mexican hot sauce, which
look,
contains chili peppers, vinegar, salt, spices,
look,
and water.
we have the shrimp. We have it open now.
You want a baby one with no eyes?
I guess we got to go ahead.
I want the real deal, man. If I'm going, I'm going in.
Let me have a better piece.
Look at this. Here's your better piece.
Oh God!
Is that scary?
I don't know
enough
that
for
I
you?
want that one either.
Is that the BBC of shrimp or what? Put that motherfucker on the skewer and I'm having flashbacks. You pick your own shrimp.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to drink more of this.
I don't know how to do this. Never ate this. Do you shell it? Do you eat the shell and all?
You know, we went to
Shrimp.
a sushi place once. I think it was actually a ramen place that sold sushi. And we tried to order some shrimp as an appetizer. And they brought us these gargantuan fucking skewered shrimp with the shells still on and covered in this sauce. And we asked our waiter, hey, do you eat this? Shell and all. His answer was, I really don't know. My mom would.
Okay.
And I tend to think that moms are right. So...
Well, that just fell apart in my hand trying to get the shell off. So
these are snacks, homie. You just...
I have no idea.
It's hot sauce if you want it. You can still drink more of your
I
shit.
want hot sauce.
Cheers.
Oh my. You just ate the whole thing. I really just did that. Well,
Eventually, you can chew it enough that you start convincing yourself it's beef jerky. Do you remember when you were a kid and you'd get the little like chewing tobacco, but it was really beef jerky?
the Copenhagen cans.
Mm-hmm. The problem is I ain't got a chaser except for my water. Mine's supposed to be to clear my cups. What's up with this hot sauce though?
Well,
The hot sauce might be the worst part. Valentina,
I hate
go
myself.
back to the fucking floor.
I will never show you anything again. That was horrible.
You think maybe somewhere they just sell a bag of the eyeballs by themselves?
Oh,
Well, eyeballs are probably stuck in my teeth, and I'll taste them tomorrow.
that
Lord
is a
have
0. That will never happen again.
I'm going to agree.
Who does that?
Going to agree. Were you around when I bought the grasshoppers and the mealworms and all that stuff?
Yes, I remember
There are
that.
these little bitty things that have flavoring on them. This shit has no flavor, and it was massive. And the whole time you're eating it, it's like lots and lots of dehydrated bug wings in your mouth.
I will eat mealworms again before I eat that.
So you got a second surprise for us, do you not?
We do. Maybe we should have opened this with the shrimp. But,
Save something nice for last.
yeah.
It could be a 1 and it's still better. It could
We
be a
have
0 and it's still
a
better.
Pacifico Cerveza. Citrus Agave Lager. So this one actually is going to have some This one's going to have agave, sea salt, and lime flavors.
I'm excited about it. And again, it's got one of those colored tops that I really like. All right. Be good to us. Here we go.
Yeah. Cheers. No more shrimp. Ooh.
So this is real deal, by the way. Pacificos are imported from Mexico. And yeah, you can tell. There are a lot of breweries in the States recently that have been trying to make cervezas. Like real deal, what you get on a beach primarily where they've salted, limed, maybe thrown some sort of tequila on top of it, you know. It's not one-dimensional. There's so much going on in these beers, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that shit.
This one?
It's there's nothing wrong with it except that there are too many elements.
Okay.
Too situational. My ass ain't on a beach with sand in my crack, you know, it just...
I like everything that's going on with it. I don't like the salt in the beginning. It definitely has... You taste the sea salt in the beginning.
Then it kind of fades into the agave.
Then it fades into the agave and lime. And that's an 8.
I'm going to be generous and give it a 5. I actually don't know that that's generous because I wouldn't call it forgettable. If you like real deal cerveza that you've had, states, you know, the U.S. are making these now, and you really like those complex Mexican style beers, you'll probably think that's great. All right, and I think we're ready to get out of here for whatever comes next. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Banter Bar.
That's Shane. Good night. I don't know why I said good night. That was dumb.
I guess we'll see you next time
On the Banter Bar.